One of the things that is common today is with social media and everything is that there's so much information out there. It's hard to determine what information is right and what information is wrong. And many coaches who are even very smart, and I'll even lump myself into that, not that I'm very smart, but many coaches will claim one thing is true, and then, the scientific research comes out and something else ends up being the case entirely. That's really where, coaches are always going to express what they know at that time. So first and foremost though, how do you know what information is right and what information is wrong? First and foremost, I always say is make sure you have trusted resources. So whether it's the same resources, make sure that you're getting all angles and all sides, okay? You're not just getting one vantage point or one viewpoint. Secondly, you want to make sure that resource you're following does have some sort of education. One of the great phrases that I heard, it's actually from Greg Everett of Catalyst Athletics, is that a great athlete will be able to tell you what they did, and a great coach will be able to help you figure out what works best for you. And so it's important to recognize that on social media, what is going to be working for you and what is not. And so with the information age we live in, it's really, really important to ensure that, first of all, the information you're getting is in fact correct. There's lots of bullshit out there. I always say if they're claiming quick fix or quick problem or abs in 6 weeks, chances are it's bullshit. Make sure that the information is correct, okay? Secondly, understand that even the right information applied at the wrong time is not going to help you reach your goals. And so it's important to, again, follow these trusted resources. I'm a big fan that regardless of who you are, you should invest in some sort of coach. The reason being is that coach can help not only steer you from right information versus wrong information, but when you have a coach that you trust and are paying for, they are going to be able to give you not only the right information, but the right information at the right time, which is incredibly important if you're working towards health and fitness, and I would argue anything in life. So with the information age, my best advice is make sure you find a coach that you trust, that you develop a relationship with them to some degree, and that they can help you apply the right information at the right time. I have lots of clients that I've worked with over the years that, I'll tell them one thing and that thing is true for them at that time. And I know it's true for them at that time, but I also know in 6 months, in a year, and whatever it is, whether their goals change, whether their abilities change, whether their fitness levels change, all of which usually is the case, there's going to be other information that wasn't true then that is true now. And the information that was true then for them is not true anymore, because there's new information that applies to them more directly. So all that to say, make sure that with the information age, you're right information and you're applying it at the right time. And the best way to do so is work with somebody you respect and trust. Find a coach if you're looking for a coach, or maybe I'm the guy for you. You can check out heroicathletics.com and look at the various ways we can link up and work together. Otherwise, make sure you find a coach, whether in person or virtually, that you trust and respect. Use that to make sure you're always ready.